Xiaomi, a Chinese brand that's known for affordable bang-for-the-buck phones, is also in the business of making other electronic doodads like TVs, air purifiers, and now notebooks. Despite bearing a striking resemblance to a notebook offered by another tech firm based out of Cupertino, California, the Mi Notebook Air is a surprisingly solid notebook on its own for people who are on the lookout for a beautiful, value-packed machine. Hey guys, what's happening? Jamie here from Unbox, and this is an initial review for the Xiaomi Mi Notebook Air. If you mistake Xiaomi's Mi Notebook Air with Apple's current generation MacBook Air, you're not alone. The only thing that'll clue you in that it isn't an Apple device is the plain machined aluminum lid. It looks barren and uninteresting, and we'd reckon you'd want to put some kind of protective sleeve or stickers if that's your thing to keep the surface pristine. Take a closer look at the device though, and you'll see that it's not a complete clone of the MacBook Air. For one thing, the design of the notebook is more angular, and lacking that distinct taper on the bottom that gives the MacBook Air the illusion of being thinner than it actually is. Speaking of thinness, the Mi Notebook Air measures in at 12.9mm, which is thinner than the MacBook Air, which clocks in at 17mm at its thickest point, and a hair thinner than the current generation MacBook, which comes in at 13.1mm. Open the lid and you'll see the backlit keyboard along with a 12.5-inch Full HD IPS display. The display looks good, has punchy colors and brightness. Our review unit provided by Widget City sports a full English keyboard for people wondering, and the keys have good travel on them, but since the notebook is on the small side, keyboard spacing isn't the best, but it's nothing too bad. There's a glass-covered touchpad at the bottom that's wide enough for comfortable use, it's responsive, easy to use, and clicks positively. Going around the chassis of the notebook and you'll see a USB 3.0 port and a USB Type-C port on the right that doubles up as the notebook's charger. On the left, you'll see a full-size HDMI port. While physical connectivity isn't as bad as Apple's new crop of MacBooks that have a single USB Type-C port, we're still disappointed to see the limited connectivity options for the Mi Notebook Air. While other users have reported that the Mi Notebook Air came with Chinese versions of Windows 10, the review unit provided by Widget City had English Windows 10 pre-installed. Inside the notebook runs Intel's Core M3 processor, paired with 4GB of RAM and 128GB of SSD storage. The hardware doesn't include discrete graphics, just Intel's built-in HD graphics, so we wouldn't attempt to use this for games. What the Mi Notebook Air should be good at is endurance. Intel's Core M3 processor may not be a powerhouse, but it's good enough for basic productivity and content consumption. To that end, Xiaomi has outfitted the Mi Notebook Air with AKG and Dolby Audio, as well as a 600 Wh live polymer battery. Xiaomi estimates that the notebook can go for 11.5 hours on a single charge, but we'll have to see if the notebook lives up to that promise. That's it for hands-on. If you want to grab the Mi Notebook Air, you can do so via Widget City for 29,990 pesos. You know the drill by now. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This is Jamie. See you next time.